Viewers, the latest wave of Iran's retaliatory attacks continues as part of Operation Triomise 4. Now, in its 73rd wave, Iran has reportedly targeted areas in the southern and northern parts of Palestine occupied by Zionists. In its latest statement, the IRGC said that Wave 73 targeted these regions under the operation code Ya Haidar. The attack was carried out using a combination of missiles and drones by the Aerospace Force of the Revolutionary Guard. Several military targets and security centers were reportedly hit with precision, including in Eilat, Dimona, Eilat, Bir al-Sabi, and Kiratig in the southern region. The IRGC stated that these attacks occurred after Israel's military defense system had collapsed. In addition, U.S. military bases in the region, including Ali Al Salem, Minhad, and Dhafra, were also targeted using Fatah, Gadar, and Emat missiles, as well as suicide drones. Previously, in Wave 72, codenamed Rasulullah and dedicated to the martyrs, the IRGC Navy reportedly destroyed hangars and fuel depots at U.S. bases in Minhad and Ali Al Salem through large-scale ballistic missile and drone attacks. The IRGC described these bases as sources of attacks against Iranian islands in recent days. The operation also targeted northern and central areas of Zionist-occupied Palestine, as well as the U.S. Navy's Fifth Fleet, using high-precision weapon systems. The IRGC emphasized that its upgraded domestic offensive and defensive systems will continue to achieve new milestones. It also warned opponents that a state of emergency, marked by continuously sounding sirens, will become an ongoing condition. The Iranian retaliation was also said to have targeted nuclear facilities in the occupied areas of Eilat and Dimona. This attack was described as retaliation for Zionist aggression against Iran. The Israeli newspaper, Yediot Ahronot, reported that, as a result of Iran's counterattacks, the Zionist regime's home front experienced its most difficult night since the beginning of the aggression against Iran. The report also mentioned a high number of casualties in the city of Eilat. The Israeli military officially confirmed that the retaliatory strike involved ballistic missiles carrying warheads with approximately half a ton of explosives. Military sources said attempts were made to intercept 2 Iranian missiles, but both failed. The attack was described as retaliation for strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities. Iran's retaliation also caused significant damage in the city of Dimona in central occupied territory. Iran's parliament speaker, Mohammad Bakr Kalibaf, stated that if Israel is unable to intercept missiles in heavily protected areas like Dimona, it signals the beginning of a new phase in the conflict. Kalibaf described the main characteristic of this phase as the sky over occupied territory becoming effectively undefended. The Zionist regime was also accused of imposing widespread censorship regarding the true impact of the retaliatory missile strikes. Local media reported dozens of deaths in attacks targeting the Dimona area. Official sources reported nearly